Tell us more about your latest collection from Paris.
I just had, this is our third season, and we kind of focus on how to deliver a modern elegance. That it's our theme and the core design right now. I think we have diffusion line, which is not a downgrading line from the main line, but it's a line that completely offers something new for the customer and different generation. But at the same time, we hoping that we can transform you from the Ma girl into Ma woman one day.
This collection, we also see some prints, we see some embroideries, we are going into arts and crafts a lot. Can you tell us how this came together in this new collection?
Because as our second season, I remember in London, we had idea based on Frank Gehry. That was one of my favorite architecture designer. It was a floating steel, basically, that I felt very related to, with the texture, with the shape, with the structure as well. That every single thing that kind of falling together. So this season, we still kept the core essence of our cut, of our women, of the woman's sensibility. And still you can see a constructive point of view on the jackets, on the coats, on the details, but it becomes softened. And also, you know, the company develops, the brand goes further, you need to have more details and all the layers and texture to make everything become more complete. We have this season the theme called the garden theme, basically, the winter garden, Johannes Neubacher. So it's very kind of idea mixture with a lot of elements. It's not a woman in the garden, the woman is the garden.
For us, when we see a fashion show in Paris, it's glamorous 5 minutes with 40 models walking, 40 looks. But what's happening? But how was it before? How was it the weeks before?
Luckily, at this season, as the final result you're seeing, we have still a very loyal team in Paris, who based in Paris, who are people from Paris or from UK or England or London. You don't spend so much effort on communication. They get it straight away. And finally, you see the result. And then luckily that I think this is eventually what need to go through. You need to have a really good team to believe in you, work with you. And luckily seems like we found them.
I love the accessories also, the earrings and bracelets, which apparently were 3D printing, which is really interesting. You know, the layering, the looks with the different details on them, the crystals, I think worked really well.
This time, I mean, we getting like girls, you know, like some kind of new faces, but we did already, you know, like shows in New York and in Milan and all that. So we like raising a bit the bar, you know, like raising the level. And voilà, so we have like, you know, and it's mostly, I mean, she was looking mostly like for brunette girls. I mean, on top of it, we did like a mix, but she was looking more like for brunette girls.
The whole collection was inspired by winter garb. It has a natural feeling, but the look was pushed a little bit more into these textures with the loose away, flying away hair. The girls should look like they've been really prepped, but then outside in the snow for a long time, like coming out of a snowland.
It was a very interesting collection because we kind of decided to take a different direction for this season, because we kind of think about it around the time that we are living today. We kind of wanted to make it more clean. My favorite piece, as always, with her is jackets, coats, outwear. I think this is something that is very strong and signature for our brand, basically.